Something's in the air. I can feel it everywhere. Every color seems to bloom, and there's light in every room. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Everyone got stories, so let's start listening. Let the rain wash away the tears that keeps crippling. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people. There's summer. Don't let me down, down, down. Don't let me down, down, down. I wanna be up, 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 so high. 'Cause I've been down, down, down. I've been down, so down, and I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Aiming for the sky. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I'm aiming for the sky. Now that you're looking up, I can see it in your eyes that lately it's been tough. But now the sun is rising, and we're new people. Let's be new people.
Hello, hello. Jana, thank you for being here, my friend. Can you let me know if you can hear me okay before I get too far along here? Let me do something. You might not be able to hear me. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me? Oh, perfect. Yay, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So I decided to go live last minute today because, as some of you may know, I had to move. I didn't have to. I decided to move my craft room into the garage because my son is coming back from France and he won't be here for too long, I think for a couple of months. So I saw no point in him renting an apartment for a few months or an Airbnb or anything like that because it's just going to be a waste. So my craft room was one of the spare bedrooms, so I converted it back to a spare bedroom. Luckily, I still had uh, extra bed and furniture here. Hello, welcome, my friends. I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh. So anyway, I moved everything, everything. I just finished with the last few items, moving them into the garage, and I cleared off at least one surface that I can work on. It was important that I at least clear it off because tomorrow is World Card Making Day, and I'm going live with Lynn for Mystery Craft Along. So the reason, all that background for me doing an impromptu live was I wanted to see if my router reached to my garage okay without too much glitchiness. So I thought, well, just might as well give it a shot. I cleared off my workspace. I have most of my things put away. There's probably maybe about 20% I still need to kind of put away. I did a lot of sorting, a lot of destashing of items. Um, 3 of my grandchildren came to save the day and helped grandma move things. Unfortunately, day before yesterday, I was moving some of the stuff, and one of my husband's tools, it's a laser level, so it's not super heavy, but it fell on my foot and cracked my toe. So it's a very small fracture. It's not that big, but my toe was black and blue and purple and twice the size it usually is, and I couldn't walk. And yesterday I thought I would be brave and go to the store. Well, that was a mistake because the pain was so bad. I was nauseous. It was not a good deal. So I took some Advil to help with swelling, and I've been elevating my foot, trying to be a good girl because my husband says I don't follow directions, and I probably don't. But at least here I'm sitting. I'm not standing, and I have those lovely, beautiful walking shoes they gave me to protect my foot too. And then they, of course, tied one toe to the next toe, which is what they do. But I thought, let's just go live for a little bit. And I decided I would bring out my papers that I had cut last or on Tuesday from Kendra's bonus printable. And these were the 6 that I chose for that I'm going to use for my entry this month. So I thought, man, let's just cut papers together. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for being here, Adelaide. Wow, what time is it where you're at? Right here, we're at 11:35 in the morning in sunny San Diego. So anyway, I thought let's do that and chit chat for a bit, just so that I can test out my Wi-Fi, and I kind of want to have a chance to craft with my friends. So this is, since I don't have any craft buddies that live near me, this is as good as it gets for me. It's crafting live and having my friends share in my excitement when I am making something or cutting something, all the fun stuff. So has it been glitchy at all? On my end, it looks like it's okay, but that's on my end. I may not be catching it. All right, so let me decide for my papers here, which is going to be A, B, C, and D, E, F. And I always do that before I cut, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. So I think I'm going to make pumpkins A, and then maybe the green leaves B. C, D, E, and F. E and F. Let's see. I might switch these around. No. Okay, I want that there. Then I think I want this one here. I do a lot of changing my mind, you guys. When I'm picking papers, when I am making cards or working on any given project. Okay, so I think that's gonna be my choices. Hold on, let me get you here. I have shadow there, I do. So then this would be paper A, B, C, D, E, and F. So now that I know what my papers are gonna be, I can go ahead, maybe Yeah. So I'm going by the cutting guide, and I'm going to cut my first cut. Uh, let's see, 1.5 here. So in case you don't know about Kendra's card challenge, she does a quarterly card challenge in which you can make 15 cards using only 6 sheets of 6x6 pattern paper, which is what I'm using here. But when I was talking to, or I think it was when, where was it? I don't know, maybe in one of the chats with Kendra, she and Lynn, they said, I bet Yvette can do all 15 cards in a 1 hour live session. And I thought, well, I don't think so. But, I thought, well, that's a challenge. Now, by doing that, they do mean once I have all my papers cut and prepared, just assembling the cards. So we'll see. I'm going to cut all my papers and try and get ready for a live. Probably if I can get all these cut today, which I should be able to, and get all my sleeves sorted. Oh, what did I do with my sleeves? I usually have plastic sleeves at the ready for sorting, and that may be one of the things that I haven't put away quite yet. Probably it's in one of the rolling carts somewhere around here. Oh. No, I'll figure it out. So anyway, I have links in the description box for Kendra's card challenge for how you become sign up for her Patreon, because you can get SVG files, you can get for cutting these pieces, also for cutting the mat layers if you have a brother scan and cut. So all the fun stuff, But let me dig through here. So not glitchy, guys. Can you let me know if it's being okay and it's not being glitchy? Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3/4 there. Right here. That can't be right. Oh, it's not. This is why I do it on the back side. Okay, and then I'm just going to connect the dots here to get my angle cut. And then I have those cut. Darn it, let me think what I might have done with those plastic sleeves. I might have put them in a drawer so that I could easily access them. I mean, that would have been the smart thing to do. But, you realize how much stuff you have when you have to move it. And oh man, my granddaughters were like, Grandma, you have so much stuff. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see something on my end over here. It doesn't seem to be working. Can you still hear me, friends? And let me look for those plastic sleeves, which I don't I can't even begin to imagine where I put them at this point. Hmm. Hold on. I'm going to step back to my the inside of my house because I think I might have left a box of goodies in there. And let me look real quick. Well, I don't see any in here. Okay, I'll just have to find those another day. In the meantime, I'll grab some envelopes and use those as my sorting tool. Okay. All right, let's see. So this will be sketch 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to number these envelopes real quick, guys. So when I start sorting, it's easier. I found this when I first started doing Kendra's card challenge. I struggled because I wasn't sorting my papers, and I just I nearly gave up on doing it because I just had all the pieces laid out everywhere. Once I put my thinking cap on and made some plastic sleeves, it became much easier because then I was just putting the pieces as I cut them into each plastic sleeve, and I didn't feel quite so overwhelmed because if you start cutting paper and then you don't think, well, which piece was this and what did it go to, it just becomes overwhelming. Yes, this month's bonus printable is absolutely gorgeous. Love the fall colors. I mean, her bonus printables, all of them are absolutely gorgeous. She does such a good job. And usually I try and give Kendra a heads up when I'm going to go live with her goodies. And like I said, this was impromptu. This was last minute. All right. So this is, let me see, paper A. So these two pieces go in envelope 2. And then after I cut everything up, you guys, that's when I go and do my matte layers and my ephemera, any sentiments, kind of things like that. It just makes it easier for me. But you do it however works for you. Okay, so then I need, that's 9 and that's 7. 7. And the envelopes work just fine. The reason I did the plastic sleeves was so I could just use them over and over again. And that's what I've done for several quarters now. Okay, let's go on to pattern paper B. Okay, so then I cut off a 1/2 inch first. And this one, I guess, isn't really directional. So I'm going to cut a 1/2 inch off first. Yep. And then I'm going to rotate it. Right? Sometimes I have to think. Oh, let me do the small cut first here because I don't like I'm trying to cut from a small piece too much. Okay. So that goes there, and then I can cut this one at 1 inch and at 3/4 of an inch. Okay. Oh, and then this little piece I gotta cut too. So, and then sort again. That's just my process. Cut each sheet and then sort. Um, so let's see. Number 4, and then number 5, and number 7 is this small piece and this tiny piece. And then this is for sketch number 11. 11. And then so is this one. And then this is for sketch number 10. And this is for sketch number 8. And I have the envelope sitting in my lap, guys, so they're just getting sorted in there. And then I also, when I have them in the plastic sleeves, which I don't today, you know what, let me look one more place. Right up here, I have a bin full of stuff. No, that's not it. Okay. When I have the plastic sleeves, I also put my card base in there so that I can pick up and put down my little plastic sleeves much easier. So if I get interrupted, which I typically get interrupted throughout the day with my grandson, I can just put the sleeves away in one of the drawers here in front of me and not worry about it. Because when he sees my pattern paper, he just wants to play with it. Hello, my friend. Thank you for joining. Okay, so we're on paper C, and this one has a lot of cuts, guys. So I'm gonna try and pay close attention. Oh my goodness. So let me think. When I'm on a card, do I want the stripes to go mostly? Let's see. I'm gonna take a peek at a sketch here. Do I want the stripes to go up and down or horizontal? Vertical or horizontal? Oh, the one that they live with us. I have my 3-year-old and my 1-year-old grandchildren here. I have 10 grandchildren altogether, Mary. The oldest will be 18 next month, and then they range from nearly 18 down to 1. But the 3-year-old loves to come in and play. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, trying to figure this out. Oh, thank you for joining, Dalis. You have me on mute. Oh, sounds good. You know what? I'm not gonna think too hard. I'm just gonna cut. Okay, so I'm gonna put it this way. So my first cut, back what way this was gonna be at 1.5. So 1.5, and then these are all 1.5. So does not look like it's a square, but it is. Those diagonal stripes are playing tricks with my eyes. Okay, isn't it? That's that's Kendra's bonus printable, Dalis. A glue book? Explain, because now I'm gonna have to start one. Okay, let me continue cutting. So I cut that, so I need a 1/2 inch piece here. I mean, my grandkids all like going into my craft room, even from the oldest down to the youngest. In fact, the 3 older girls, who they're all teenagers, right now they're 17, 17, and 16. They'll say, "Grandma, can we go over and work on a project with you?" And it's like, "Sure, come on over. Come on down." Okay, so I'm gonna go 1 1/4. That's that one. And then 2. Wait. Oh, I'm sure I cut something wrong. Did I? Did I not cut this right? No, that's right. Hmm. That's right. So then I need to cut 1 1/4. I end up with too much paper, guys. Where did I cut wrong? Where did I cut wrong? Oh no. Oh, I think I cut something wrong. Let me do some math. Right? Okay, so a glue book is a collection of papers made into a signature that you can paste stickers and use kid-friendly glue to attach torn, cut out pictures. Oh, I like that. Guess what? We're gonna have to start one. Yeah, I like it. Thank you. That's a great idea. Okay, I'm trying to do some math here, guys. Let's see. That's 2 1/2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what did I do wrong? My brain is not working. All right, I cut that one. Did I cut that one at 1 1/2? I did. And then I cut this one at 1 1/4. Maybe this is where I cut wrong. Nope, that's 1 1/4. And then I need another one at 1 1/4 and another one at 2. I have too much. Maybe I didn't cut this paper the right dimension. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, and then 2. I definitely have an extra piece. I'll figure that out. I made a boo-boo somewhere. Okay, so then, hi Pam. So then I need one at 2 inches. I did something wrong, you guys, on this paper. Oh no, what did I do wrong? You know what? I'm gonna set this one aside and I'll think about it. Let me think on what I can do to fix that. Let me cut paper D. I think that's what happened to me. My math went away as soon as I retired. Oh, I don't understand. Okay, let me cut paper D. I'll deal with paper C later. because somewhere along the lines I messed it up. Okay, let's see. This is a 6 by 6, so the first cut is gonna be at 3 1/4. Right. So then I'm gonna turn this and cut it again at 3 1/4. And I'm gonna cut 1/2 inch here, so that should be 2 3/4. Okay, that's right. Then the top one, I'm only cutting 1/2 inch off here. Okay, and then I can sort those. Yeah, I definitely messed up that other piece. I have other pieces of the bonus printable. You just, although I love that stripe paper. I have more. I have more here. I can somehow fix the boo-boos. Thank goodness I hadn't cut into that. That's because I printed it on 8.5 by 11. I am not paying attention to any sales, my friend. I have too much stuff. I just have too much stuff. When in moving my craft room, I came to that realization. So much stuff. It's like so sad. So I'm not going to be buying anything. Not this weekend anyway. And I think what I'm going to try and hold myself to is nothing else can come in of my crafty room until something goes out. So we'll see how well that works. Okay, that's paper D. I'll fix paper C after I'm done with all the cutting. You know, Mary, I worked for a school district, and for a period of time, I worked with the district budget. I was in the business office, and I handled a lot of the budgeting. So I don't know. I don't know what happened to my math, and I've always been good at math, always. Um, I pride myself in that, and it's just like that. It's gone now. It went away. Okay, let's cut 1/2 inch first. Follow directions, Yvette. That's gonna go first. Then I'm gonna cut at 3 3/4. And then this should be at 1 3/4. Am I correct? Yes. Then I can cut 1/2 inch off of that. And then 3 3/4 here. And then this one. Okay, this one I'm going to mark because this is going to get cut. It's going to be 1 inch here, right? No. I mark on the bottom, guys. It just makes it easier for me. Right? So if I go like that. Guess what? Today I'm marking in the front because my brain is not, it's not working. It could be that I took some Advil earlier today for the toe. Who knows? I mean, it's Advil. It shouldn't affect me. Okay, let's see. No glitchiness, guys, in the live stream. I'm checking out. See how my Wi-Fi reaches into my garage. Okay, so that goes into 15. Then 13. This one goes into 13. And this is 12. So this goes into 12. This goes into 12. 11, 10, 9. This goes into 9. And I'm dropping things. And then this goes into 8. All right. At least I'll have them all cut. That's important, right? That's the important piece of it all. Okay, then F. I'm going to cut 3/4. And then I'm going to cut 1 3/4. That should leave me with 3.5. Nope. Did I cut more than 1/2 inch here? I bet I did. I bet I did. I did. Okay. 1/2 inch. Let me see if I have more of that paper as well. I might have used that one. I might have. Oh, I have some more here. Okay, so I'm gonna cut. Let me cut the 3 3/4. Cut this at 6 here. Then I'm gonna cut the larger piece, which is 3 3/4. That's that side, and then I'll make this the 1/2 inch because I didn't pay attention earlier, and that's probably what I did on the striped paper. Okay. Then I need a piece that is, oh guys, I did it again. Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the E cuts instead of the F cuts. Okay. Time for a nap. So I was okay. 3/4 of an inch on that cut is good. We're good. We're good. Then I need to cut down. So this is at 6 here. Then, okay. So once I have that, then I'm going to rotate it, right? Cut it 3 1/4. So then, guys, I think I'm okay now. I think I've realigned myself. So that's 1.5. And then this one, I'm going to mark it 1 inch right here. Just to cut my little diagonal. This way, right? Try to make sure I cut the diagonal the right way. I have a tendency to just cut a diagonal without paying attention to which direction it goes. Okay. Whew. That was close. Let's try again. Oh, it is glitching, huh? Let's see. Let me see. Okay. Let me just keep going. We'll see how far I can get. So sorting these, this long piece goes into 15. Then this larger piece goes into 14. Then this piece goes into 13, and I'll cut the little banner out of it later. 12 are these two pieces. And then 11 is this piece. Okay. All right, let's go back to paper C. Let's see what I did there. Those are my extras. Okay, let's start. So our top row of pieces should be 1.5 by 1.5. Right? Is that what I have? 1.5 by 1.5. So these pieces are okay. Those are okay. Then I should have a piece that is 1.25. Let's see. That's 1.25, and then I need 2.75. That can't be right. Is this a 1/2 inch? This is the 1/2 inch by 2.75. So this piece is correct right there and right there. Then I need, let's see, 2.75. Something's not right. Let me not cut that one yet. Cut another piece here. 1.25, right? 1.25. And I'm using my extra strips here. Then I'm going to cut at 2.75. Go there and 2.75. Okay, then I have those pieces. Then for my next piece, it should be a 2 by 2 piece. Did I get that cut right? 2 by 2. That piece is fine. Then I should have a 1 by 2. 1 by 2. That piece is right. This is 2, yeah, so 1 by 2. That piece is right. Then I should have a piece that's 1.5 by 1.5. That's somehow where my cut went askew. So let's cut this to 6 here just to kind of get my pieces started right. Okay, so then I need a piece that is, grab this one, 1.5 by 1.5. No, wait, 1.5. Okay, 1/2 inch. We have a little 1/2 inch piece there, and then 1.5 inch right there. Then I need a piece that is 1.25 by 5.5. Am I getting that? No, let's see. Did I get that at all? Oh, that's 1. 6. All right. Trim that down. Okay, 1.25, right? By 5.5. Oh man, this, I don't know how I got this pattern paper all wrong. I just don't know, but I did. So luckily I had more. Somehow my brain just wasn't working. Okay, so then this piece goes into number 2. These 2 go into number 1. I think that's it for number 1 and number 2 and number 3. What goes into 4? These 2 go into 4. this one goes into 5. And then this one goes into 6. And then 7 is here. And here and here. And then 9 is this and this. And then this goes on 11. Okay. Minus a few hiccups there. I got all my papers cut. So what I'm gonna do next, and I'm gonna do, yeah, those stripes. I don't know. They just throw you for a curve. What I'm gonna do is kind of go through the rest of the bonus printable. And a lot of times what I'll do is use the other papers as matte layers. So I save every piece of the bonus printable until I am done with my cards. And then I can use them for other projects. Let me put those in there. And then, of course, when I was printing, my printer misbehaved and printed my sentiments twice, 3 times, 3 times. So I have these printed quite a few times, so I'll have enough. See, stop. It's not that the printer misbehaved, it's that I closed my laptop in the middle of printing, and so the printer will stop and then start over when I open it back up. Oh, thank you, crafty friends, for being here with me during my crazy paper cutting adventure today. And I'm just kind of trying to put things out of my way. But okay, I have my pattern papers all cut. Next in the plan, and I'm not going to do that here, I don't want to bore you all, is I'm going to kind of, I have to make sure I have all my, what are they? Card bases. So I get all my card bases, make sure I have either landscape or portrait, whatever it is I need, and then kind of some matte layers or ephemera, anything that I could use. A chai tea kind of, yeah. It's, I mean, what can I say? It's warm. It's San Diego. Yeah, they are hard to work with. Yeah. Pam, you got to do it. I mean, they're very easy to work with. I get it. It can be daunting at first when you're thinking of cutting all these papers and having all these little pieces. But if you cut, just attack it one sheet at a time. So you go with pattern paper A, you cut it, and then you sort it into your envelopes or sleeves or however, you can sort them. And you don't have to do it all in one sitting. Go to pattern paper A, come back tomorrow and do pattern paper B, so forth and so on. And you'll have all your papers cut, and then just work on one card at a time. So for example, when I would be working on sketch 1, let's say, I'd pull out my papers, and then from here I'm going to think, okay, what matte layers do I want, and how do I want these to be set up on my card, because the matte layer is going to make a difference here. Whoops, these go here. See, I wasn't paying attention. These go here. But once you add a matte layer, like let's say I used a craft. Let me see if I have any craft cut down here. Blah, 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 blah. That's actually silver on the other side. I mean, it doesn't actually have to be a craft. I could use a craft card base. Which I might need to cut out more of. And then add, let me see what I have. Let's see. Maybe I would use like a fall orange. What do you think? See, I could layer this here. Let me get that out of the way. And it would be so cute. You can do it, Pam. I have faith in you. I have so much faith in you. And see, you're just kind of going with it. And you don't necessarily have to use 6x6 paper either. You can pull in your 12x12 papers, or if you have the 8x8 paper, whatever pattern paper you have. Like these were the bonus printables. I printed them on 8.5x11, and I just trimmed them down. I started by trimming them down to the 6x6 size so that I could just kind of go from there. But it's really so much fun, and you just feel so accomplished. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Alicia's sheet loads too. It just they're just so much fun to work with as well. But don't be scared to do this. Don't be scared to give it a try. What's the worst that can happen? Like I cut papers wrong. I just cut more paper. It's just paper. It'll be okay. I promise. So I'm excited to do these. Guys, we do have a hop for Kendra's card sketches coming up tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, I think the sorting. That was my thing, Jana, the sorting. Like I said, when I first tried Kendra's card challenge, I was overwhelmed because I cut all the papers and I just had them strewn all over my desk, and that just I couldn't. I didn't know what to do, where to go. But now sorting everything makes it so much easier. You compartmentalize it, and your brain can focus on just one card at a time. And then even if you don't want to make all 15, find a sketch you like and just pick your pattern papers and cut them. What I do every quarter, and I'm going to do it again this quarter, is for all our super sponsor hops, I will pick one sketch and I'll use that same sketch for all my super sponsor hops. And then I compare all of them at the end of the quarter. But it gets me very familiar with that sketch to the point where when I first start, I'll have the sketch like taped up to my wall so I can take a look at it and kind of reference it. But by the end of the quarter, I already know what to do. So if you don't want to do all 15, pick a sketch you like and play with that one. Oh yeah, Christmas cards. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do easy and quick Christmas cards. I did really well this year. I got mine all done by I want to say I was done by August. And that's because I donate so many. So you could don't cut yourself. We got to stop hurting ourselves. I just, right now I'm protecting my toe so I don't damage it anymore. It was just a very small fracture, fortunately, and the swelling has gone down today significantly. But the bruising, it just looks horrible. Horrible. All right, friends, I'm going to let you all go. I appreciate you all so much for hopping on here, even though I just, did it at the last minute. I had tons of fun. And I'll try and get all my matte layers and ephemera and everything sorted for next week's live. I can't guarantee I will. But if not next Tuesday or not this coming up Tuesday, I'll make sure that it's ready for the following. So it'll be done before the end of October. Oh, no worries, my friend. Do what you got to do. Helping kids is a noble profession, my dear. Oh, that's so sweet of you. I've been thinking about it. I'm getting a little more comfortable with lives. Um, I think now that I'm in the garage, like I'm separated from the house a little bit, I don't know that my grandson would necessarily come looking for me in here. He would look for me in my craft room. He knew I was in there, so he would be banging on the door, asking, "Grandma, are you done? Are you done with your meet?" Because I would tell him I'm in a meeting, and he would say, "Are you done with your meeting? I want you. I need you." So maybe he won't find me in here. Um, Not that I'm trying to hide from him, but it would make it probably a little easier to get them done in here. I'll try and do some more lives. I'll kind of see. I might wait until the new year because, like everyone, this time of year is just crazy busy. I'm still trying to work on gifts because I make my grandkids a handmade gift every year and a personalized ornament every year. So I'm trying to get those things worked on between now and Christmas. But I appreciate you all. Thank you so much, my friends. Have a good day. Bye.